Dun, dun, dun. Kiao! Let's hope this works. Nope, that's not shiny. God damn it. Oh, I did something stupid. Which way is it? Alright. Now we're gonna pray. Because we're trying to get shiny Articuno. I don't know how the hell we're gonna do this. That's going back. Bro, I wouldn't even know. That's not shiny. You know what's even the worst part about all this? If I do get this shiny, how the hell are we gonna get it? It's a real thought process I'm having. Because, like, let's just, you know, put in the idea that we get this quote-unquote shiny Articuno. Is this going to be the stream? Because I'm not going to like this if this is going to be the stream. I don't know how people shiny hunt. Stat hunting's fine. That doesn't take anywhere near as long. Shiny hunting, though, is insufferable. That is not shiny. Nope. Well, this is fun. Yow. Yow. This is gonna suck. Mm-hmm. Even if I get this thing shiny, its sound will never get out of my head. Huh. This is fun for some people. How? Not shiny yet. It's only been 8 minutes and I'm already suffering. Dude, there's no way I'm gonna be able to sit here and just do this shiny hunting. Alright, no. I have a plan. Here's what we're gonna do. I want to put on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And we're gonna play Master Duel while we shiny hunt. Why? Because I literally have no effective way to sit here and shiny hunt. And this is all I'm doing. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this one. It's gonna hang out in the corner while we hunt for Articuno. Okay? So I have something to do while we're hunting this Articuno. Game settings. Can we make the resolution a little smaller? Maybe like 12 by 17. There we go. That's better. It fits in the frame. It's not too big. But that means I have to make this bigger for all y'all. There's just no way I can sit here and shiny hunt like this. There's just no way. There's no way I can sit here, do nothing but shiny hunt, and do nothing in the process. That's not it. It would glimmer if it was it. I can't really tell shiny Articuno. It's way too close to the original design. I'm going second, right? Raw face, Fluos. K9 exists, remember that. And if this is a Urnicraft deck, then I'm kind of boned. Are you fucking serious, man? It's Urnicraft. It's that or yeah, it's and it's with Mimic House? Bruh. This game hates me. I didn't hear no glimmer, so. Ulos. Thanks, buddy. I don't know what to do because he has D-Fisher, and D-Fisher is literally It's the anti-meta to my deck. And then he has this shit, which playing around this is easy. Playing around Urnacraft though is already hard enough. On top of it, they're the only deck that can really run Macrocosmos and D Fisher, which is what makes them so scary right now. When I first thought I saw Urnacraft, I thought they were like, I thought they were gonna be like freaking, what's it called? Cleaforts, because Elite Cleaforts were kind of cool. They made beat sticks and they did chain blocking. But no, this one doesn't. This one just kind of just says fuck you. Have fun. Good luck trying to play the game. I can play around this deck. Easy. Easily can play around this deck. Nothing. They sent Exorcist to return. This deck's just easy to get around because you have Super Poly, and that's it. It's just Super Polymerization. I'm just gonna turn this off. I don't want to activate on their turn. I want to let them just chill, do their thing. We're gonna let them chill, do their thing, and then we're just gonna summon Fallen Albaz next turn. And while they do that, I'm gonna sit here and keep trying to find the shiny Articuno. Nope. Because as soon as they make their noise, they always glimmer. And it's kind of... I've never seen a shiny Articuno, so I'm not really sure what I'm looking for here. But it looks like, potentially... Oh, look, it's Exo Sister Caramel. Set one Exo Sister trap, spell or trap. Does this one just harden a gate? Let me see what this one does. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you detach all monsters, and if you do, the act becomes add one monster from your opponent's graveyard to the hand. Add one Exo Sister spell or trap from your deck to your hand. You get the Exo Sister trap. We have two Exo Sister cards. I can easily get around these. That's not my problem. It's annoying, but it's manageable. Standby, main phase. We're going to attempt this effect, because this doesn't negate it, it just changes the effect. Albaz. They might let this through. We have to go for the kill. We have to go for the kill. What's this card say? Change the effect. Oh, it's because he triggers if that happens. Let's say add one card from your opponent's graveyard to their hand. You know what they might do? They might let this through. Only reason why is because they have this card. If a monster sent to your opponent's graveyard, even during the damage step, you have to take this effect, your opponent banishes one of them. Okay, so I'm going to Super Poly here. I'll keep it very simple. We'll cut this out of the water, because then it forces me to banish a card, which is fine. I'm causing a problem, which is my goal. No, we want to get rid of them all. We don't want him having any Exo Sisters on the board. Get rid of everything in one shot. I have to banish Albaz. That's so annoying. There's two monsters in there, and I can't banish those. It sucks. I guess I might as well put the aluminum back into the deck. So what is this card doing? Pay one. Choose one exorcistic monster from your deck. Take one other exorcistic monster from your deck that mentions a monster. You can special summon both of them, but shuffle them in the deck during the end phase. No, we don't want to chain to this. Our goal is to OTK. Because they're going to summon a lot, and we want to, like, hinder the summon ability. See, here you go. They got these. So clearly we want to select that, and then what else do we want to get rid of? Does it get anything in the graveyard? No, it does nothing in the graveyard. So I guess maybe one of my own, such as this, can go back. If your opponent controls... So they're going to XYZ, and I'm going to put them in a position where they have to kind of take the L on the Ecclesia. Ashing, eh? We're going to ash the board. That's annoying, but manageable. No, we didn't hit A. My bad. They're both just triggering an XYZ trigger, it looks like. Not shiny. Which I guess is fine. This card can't really be affected anyway, so I'm not too concerned by it. Yeah, he's got Milica. Milica's not going to really... Because this card's unaffected by other cards as long as there's Ecclesia in the graveyard. So if anybody I think is here is a problem, I can get rid of them. If you control this card that was XYZ summoned this turn by using, you can banish a card from your opponent's graveyard, which is keeping me from kind of really using this effect right now. I actually should get rid of this fucker. This card is annoying but manageable. So I have no choice. I have to go battle phase into this and swing at this. This card's unaffected by card effects, so he can't touch it. So he's got to target literally anything else. He can target the Ecclesia, which is... It says unaffected, so you probably should have read that, my guy. You didn't read that for shit, did you? Main 2. I'll activate that. What is your response to Ketu, the Draco Tail? Nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and use that card. This card's fun. Special summon a monster to the field. I absolutely will. You have 5 here. Decisions. Well, I can also just do this. If a fusion monster target one card your opponent controls up to never light dark monsters. No, we should just go for freaking this Draco Tail. We're just gonna do all mosh. We don't really want to do much with our Thaladon at this point. Activate this effect. We want to go after their XYZ. Select another card. We want to go for our monster. Do we want to go for... Actually, I have a way to recycle him. I want this in my hand. Select a... Oh, yeah, I can select another card. Okay, so never mind. We're good. If only I had hand traps. Am I going to get a shiny this time? Probably not. Do fast resets? I can't play Goat. I'm on Master Duel. I can't do Goat. Goat's not on Master Duel. Which effect did he go for? Did he go for the XYZ summon or pay for the... It didn't select. It's just banishing. I could care too less if you banish. I care about removal. I don't add cards to my hand, sir. And actually, that's kind of good, because that means I can put Rahu out, creating more negates. Banish when cards your opponent controls. Yep, that's what they selected. That's fine. You can't banish it. Set a card to set to the field. I guess, yeah, now we can set Rahu and do more removal. Because I'm going to get a spell, trap removal. I already have a monster removal. And then 2 sets. So yeah, let's do Rahu. He already ashed for turn. Arugula. We're going to go ahead and set, I guess, this guy. Destroy card. This is a continuous spell. Get rid of it. Everything bounces back to the hand. Fenmia. And then I have a way to recycle Fenmia. And then we'll go ahead and use Rahu. No, it's not shiny. Sorry, I wasn't looking for a second there. I'm trying to, like, so what I'm dude, why are you using Fulos? You already rolled. What are you doing? That's fine. You don't get anything. You fool. Oh, I can only summon this. That's lame. I guess put Pan in the grave. This guy in the grave. Fenmia. I'm only doing 2. I'm not doing them all. Yeah, it's like I think he forgot that he like stopped me from doing all that. But basically, the reason why we're not doing any of that right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and activate this effect, is I don't have the ability to do that right now. Give me this. Ah, and they scooped. Nice. Remove everything from their board and they can't play the game. We're trying. But I knew this was going to be like super boring to do. So I also made Master Duel in the right corner. So we're just going to play Master Duel while also trying to get a shiny Articuno. And pray. Oh god. I'm serious on the pray. I got an Ash. Oh boy. $36 card deck, main phase. End phase. Is your hand that bad, sir? Oh my god, that's gotta be bad if this is what you're doing. It's got Flulos. No. Did you open another one? I was gonna say, hold up. Are they about to do it again? That'd suck. No shiny. No, do not chain my own Flulos. Stop it. Use a little bit of market manipulation here. Go ahead and deck thin first. Do you have a negate? Oh, he has Moxie. I hate your deck already. So I'm gonna do that. Summon this. I could just go for the OTK, I guess, but it's whatever. Card from my deck to my hand. Lucius. Go for this. Oh, we can grab 2 cards? We should just go for the Ash at that point, and then just start setting up back row. Yeah, I think that might be better. What's he gonna do? Tell me no? He Droll and Lockbirded the board. My guy, make a decision. Imperm. Holy shit, your hand's bad. Like, you shouldn't be imperming. I'm gonna go for the spell negate. Or I can go for Rahu. Actually, yeah, go for Rahu, because then I'm guaranteed 2 sets instead of 1. Nothing in your graveyard at this moment is currently of something I care about. So we'll do this, and then we'll do the spell one. Because the spell one I can recycle. Damn it. Wish I had a reset counter or something. Like, they did all that in hopes to come back from the game. Just to kind of fuck themselves over. Select set. Select set. I just need to win 3 times and we're good. No. Because then we get our WCQ entry. Which is what I'm really after right now. I don't have a branded spell that's worth doing this to. Yeah, this isn't good. I need like a branded spell to make it work. Hey, please give me a shiny Articuno. I knew they'd scoot. I mean, they had a hand of hand traps and I went second. I also didn't swing at him like an idiot. Brother. I'm sorry, wait, what? Oh no, that was just the ball. I was like, wait, when did I get a shiny Zapdos? Match history. We didn't go first on that one. Okay, so we got 2 losses. Based on how this works, if I win the next one, we should get our WCQ championship entry. I think that's what you need. 3 wins? Okay, I guess 4. I forgot how many you're supposed to get to get in. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. But if I remember correctly, it's like win 3 times in a row. That's it. So I'm going to normal summon this. No, we're not going to activate that. Activate that. Okay. Back to activate. We did this in case he has, we're doing this in case he has, what's it called? Celadon. Oh. I don't want to fight it. And they quit. Yay! Free win! Nope. Alright, please tell me we only need 4. Okay, yes. We'll be max level after this. Ah, but we don't get a coin flip win. Oh, that's what we really needed. Because you have to win in a row. You can't... No shiny. You're going second. At least draw me some going second cards. Don't make me go with number... like, first turn, amazing hand looking thing, and then I'm gonna cry. I mean, we got Ash. That's about it. The fuck? Did I draw? Am I against someone breaking again? Or a very heavy back row deck? Because it's kind of weird that you just said that. What should be like Draco Slayer? Honestly, with the matches I've had, I wouldn't be surprised. I ran into like an Endymion player earlier and I stared at the field like, this shouldn't be here in front of me. Hey? The fuck is this? You can set 1 Archmage spell or trap from your deck. I should ask that, right? I think I should ask that. Do you have, like, call by? Do you have anything? I feel like you needed this. Because, like, you burned your entire board. Does this have an engrave effect? No. This is a multiple turn effect? Why? Why do you... No. That shouldn't... Ew. Who said this is okay? And so you can keep recycling this shit and just get a board of monsters? People are idiots. This is life. You target one face-up monster you control. If you do, face-up monster control would be fusion. For the fusion material would be treated as an Archmage. Was that a proton? Power proton? It is as many as the pure. Yeah, it's this fucker who, like, lets you summon Power Patron. Power Patron comes to the board. And it says, fuck you, I'm gonna bring out a little level 1 who's gonna make one of my monsters go up 4 levels. I versed against this deck before, but I didn't really have an option for them. During the main phase, you can fusion summon Archmage. It's just a lot of, like, quick effect fusion summons. Again, another reason why, you know... Okay. Man, a top deck Super Poly would be really cool right now. Just saying. Especially since I have dragons, I have fusions, I have a lot. I would love a top deck Super Poly polarization right now. But we don't always get what we want, so... We get the Moxie. I'm gonna just use it now, because, like, their entire deck's like, hey, I'm gonna fusion summon on your turn. And by doing this, we kind of guarantee that we have a chance to draw into a card, especially if he ignores it and focuses on other shit. Activate White Dragon. Send Alabaz. What a top deck. And really, he's gonna let that through. Okay. I'm gonna activate that. And then he's gonna second negate right here. Negate that activation. If you do, destroy that monster. Then if you 3 different monster types, return all spells and traps your opponent controls to the hand. Yep, we lost. That's what I was kind of saying. I needed a freaking Super Poly. I needed turn 2 cards, and I didn't get them. I had no idea that card was a infinite usage. Why are they letting people use... just discard a card, replace it with something you need. Like, whatever happened to only once per turn, and only once on that turn. Alabaz, go! So Flulos isn't there. I have one in my hand. Moxie, my guy. Make me angrier, please. Okay, so he's gonna get 1 draw. I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have one set card for removal. No, we're not even gonna activate. I'm gonna literally do Ketu, Malulu. I'm gonna normal summon the Malulu, and I'm gonna pass. Activate Olevion. Set the spell. I don't want him getting anything off Moxie Flulos. That's just insane. I'd rather just hinder his board. And if there's anything that makes me think this is a dragon or spellcaster deck, if it's Elf Tone or branded, we can use Malulu to fusion out into Draco. Pot of Desires is crazy. But also, I'm not going to be too concerned about it. I sadly do not have any way to negate it. Because this mofo had goddamn Moxie Flulos. I couldn't give him anything for the Flulos. I really didn't want to do that. Interesting. Nope, let him do his thing. What does this card say? If a Sky Striker monster is normal summon, special summon, except Sky Striker, Rose. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to activate this. I'm going to target Rose. What we can do is we can hinder Rose. Please be a shiny. And he's going to do Droplet. Oh god. Yeah, we're trying to see what we can do. Oh, his hand must have been really bad if he's just setting and passing. Oh wait, no, he's not. He's doing the stupid effect where you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and if there's a striker card, oh my god, and he got Engage. Man, please give this man a horseshoe made of gold up his ass, please. Like, I wanted that. Give me that horseshoe. I think that's only fair. Then you can go for whatever the spell is. 0. Oh, and he gets to draw a card. That was not shiny. Yeah, we're trying. It's the only way I can, like, it's not even about ADHD. It's, in this case, it's about, like, okay, one of these is extremely boring to do. And he draws a card. Don't forget it. I can't even, I don't know why you keep asking me. I cannot use this effect. Don't even know why it's trying to get me to use the effect. I just shut it off because I was tired of it going, do you want to use the effect? Do you want to use the effect? Do you want to use the effect? No, I can't. Why do you keep asking me? At this point, I'm just going to take the damage, dude. I don't give a fuck. There's nothing I can do about it. I'll take 15. Yeah, Rezoko. That's refrigerator, I should say. I just want a shiny one. Yep, mobilize, engage. Oh my god, so epic, so meta. I hate Sky Striker. I've genuinely always hated this deck. I should make this very clear. He gets the engage back to his hand, gets to add whatever the fuck he wants. What did you send, by the way? You send it mobilize. Maybe you can OTK? I don't think so. Malulu's dead, sure, whatever. I was kind of aware of that. 1550. Moments where a Super Poly would have been fucking amazing right now instead of Flulos. I guess he just wants to board wipe me. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. I'm glad I'm doing the Yu-Gi-Oh with this. I'll never be able to do this, like, without this right now. Because this is so damn dull. I don't know how people even do this. How is this fun? Yes, we'll activate the effect of Abyss. No, I hit all 4 buttons. The nice part is all 4 buttons. I don't have to have both hands on the controller, so one hand could be sitting here playing Yu-Gi-Oh! The other one's just kind of hanging out on my controller. Oh, shit. So first we're going to go ahead and activate this. Because then if he does trigger 0, I have something in play. Special summon Ecclesia. Don't worry about Ecclesia yet. Activate Branded Fusion. With Articuno, we don't care about optimal nature. Articuno's relatively weak, honestly, because of its conditioning. After this fusion summon for the rest of the turn is unaffected by. While you control this fusion summon card, you put on target other monster you can control with card effects. Oh, but we'd be stuck with Olivion on that one. Oh, we can do Pan, though, and force a destruction effect. Yeah, I like that idea. Much just in Japanese. Yeah, they weren't very creative back then in, you know, that era. So I'm going to go ahead and set Ketu. Oh, we don't need Ketu, right? And then we'll destroy Area 0. Or destroy a monster. And then does he get a trigger for that destruction? Oops. Oh, no, they just quit. Got it. Because they weren't paying attention. I'm letting the chant go out because I can't honestly figure out if it's shiny or not. Because Moltres, Zapdos, and... Well, at least Moltres and Zapdos. Not Moltres and Zapdos. Articuno and Zapdos are really, really hard to tell if they're shiny or not. So I'm just like, alright, we're just gonna... This is the second time I think I've gone second, right? No, the last time I went first, he was just using fucking Flulos and Moxie. That's what happened. I drew 2 ashes. I hate that. Actually, I don't hate that. Has selected going second. It could happen here, but I'm paying attention and I'm listening. Usually after the sound of his chant, you would hear or like the weird shiny noise they make. You would hear that. So we're not really looking at that at the moment. So that's kind of what I'm listening for right now as I keep doing this. I'm not actually paying attention to that screen. I'm paying attention to the chat and Yu-Gi-Oh stream. They're like on the same screen. Only one I wouldn't really know is Twitch, because Twitch is kind of covered up by the Yu-Gi-Oh chat thing. I don't have a way to really hide it effectively. And then we'll activate Blazing Citadel. This one wouldn't be bad. We can use this and this. And activate this. Sectarion. Malulu effect. Stop asking me to use as a card. I don't wanna. I need Ketu. Right? I guess. Stop it. And then what I could do is special summon a spellcaster, special summon a monster. Sheesh. Target this card here. Did I summon 5 monsters? 1, 2, 3. Yes, 4, 5. That's 5. Oh, it's Droll and Lockbird. I can't really do anything about that. So I think I'm just gonna activate this. We're gonna target one dragon monster and one this. So, no, shut up. I have a way to get back that. I don't have a way to get back the other one. So I'm gonna put that there, shuffle back, pass. Actually, we could actually trigger this. Stop asking me to do that. I thought he had a Nibiru in his hand. I was like, oh no, not Nibiru. That's bad. We don't want bad. It's a defense. I'm listening for it. I just wasn't paying attention there. Who am I going to target? Ecclesia comes back, so I think this would be better. And then I need to control at least a spell. Like, making sure they can't have access to their main spells in the deck is very important. No matter what the deck is, this is just, it's really strong. His spells are necessary in, like, all walks of meta. And then we can bring back the spellcaster from before. This guy right here. Putting up a pretty scary board. End phase. We'll activate you. Activate you. Activate you. Stop asking me to chain and ban my own card. So we at least have points of interaction. Fusion summon negates, spellcasters and monster negates. He's got 4 cards in hand. That's what's important, is shutting down as much as we can and controlling the board. No shine. Alright, so he's got, or he or she's got like 5 cards in hand. I don't know a single thing what they're playing. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're planning. I have Fall of Albaz Fusion. I have Monster Fusion. I have... well, that sucks. That's a super polarization. Oh my god, that is like my least favorite engine to run into. It's not bad, it's just annoying. This card has no purpose. I feel like you should be going for this for sure. Yeah. That was 2 spellcasters you just went for? Oh, you went summoned Garuda? Okay. I mean, that sucks, but it's manageable. Add 1 Radiant Typhoon card. Yeah, that's fine. You can have a Radiant Typhoon card. Or, is it like, or Mystical Space Typhoon? Yeah, you should know add or Mystical Space Typhoon. I don't care about this ad. I care about another ad. So, we'll go after anything else. If a quick play is activated. Oh, no, you get to add 2. I hate you. I hate your deck. Target 1 spell card, spell trap. I'm just going to negate it and draw. If you have the Ash, you have the Ash. It's not like it really matters. Yep, return a card to deck. Put back the spells. The spells are OP. Draw a card, and it's Pan. Pan's actually pretty good. This says if you activate a quick play spell, you can do its thing. If a quick play spell is activated. Okay, this card doesn't really concern me. It's annoying, but it's manageable. Oh, I forgot all about that too. I also have a lot of points of engagement, such as this. Add 1 Mystical Space Typhoon. I'm gonna stop that. I let the last one go, and that was my mistake. Okay, but if you're normal summoning Eldem and then passing on it, like that's a red flag to me. You have enough for the Link 2, so I'm not too concerned about it. I can't stop that one. I hate that they all can just special summon themselves. What great game mechanics, bro. If I haven't made it very clear, I genuinely hate the deck they're playing right now. It's really annoying. But I have ways around it. We're just kind of vibing, hoping that we see something, but I have seen nothing so far. This guy. This card's too powerful with this quick play on the board. Or in Axis. So far we haven't seen any shiny Articunos. Like, we're not stat hunting for this one. So it really doesn't matter. MST's gone. So we're not doing the stat check here. So he's got this card that I think lets him draw 2 cards, and then the other one's just MST. But if he doesn't have a target for MST upon activation, it's kind of limited. So this is going to be kind of a difficult situation for them. The main focus is just play Master Duel vibe while we try to get a shiny. At this point, it's a Master Duel stream, less of a Pokemon stream, but we're trying our best. You were really looking to get a draw, aren't you? Like, he's like, I don't have anything. I need to draw a card and pray. Because this deck does brick. It needs a lot of resources. MST is just a brick on its own. About to end the main phase? Be my guest, bro. I don't care. This adds a win back to your hand. Oh, he couldn't trigger the card because I'm holding a spellcaster or anti-spellcaster card on board. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Oh, they add a spellcaster to my hand. You're gonna crash? You're gonna crash. Okay, this effect is good. I want this one gone. Because I need it gone. 3,000's fine. Shush. Main 2. I'm gonna do this. Targeting our card. There's one monster in here I don't know about. I've seen everything added to this hand, so I'm not too concerned about it. And he already triggered this for the turn, which is only once per turn. Fallen of the White Dragon has triggered. Summoning Ecclesia from the deck, not the hand. Activated Ecclesia from grave. Response. I don't think they have any. Special summon. Fallen of Albaz. Fallen of Albaz trigger. Discard that. What's your response? Sadly, I cannot use it, but that also forced all his cards back. And I don't think he can summon them again. I think they're hard ones per turns. Yeah, they're hard ones per turns. And he's got 1 MST. So we have a kind of a good trigger right now. Ecclesia. This guy. Still no shiny. That is a big hand, dude. No matter how you look at that. Malulu. Yeah, I have a lot of interaction here. It really doesn't matter what they do to try to stop me. Do I have a... We have a... You? Oh, we can force a negate here. So we can target our Banish and target the back row. Because they don't have a target for it. We can go ahead and activate this. Send Olivion again. This doesn't do anything in this situation. He has the monsters in hand that he couldn't summon. And we win! We got Duelist level 20. Yay! We're in WCQ qualifiers. Max. So that means on, I think it's taking place at 6. Oh, that's a lot later than I thought it was. So we got it. Yay! Took forever. This deck's really good. I just want the shiny though. Oh my god. How long has it been? It's been 57 minutes. Okay. I was just making sure, like, you know, if I'm streaming this, like, it's not unbearable. Like, realistically. I should have done Kingdom Hearts. My brain would be better positioned now. Oh my god, I need water. This is dumb. Shiny hunting. No. Sorry, I had to go grab some water. And still not a shiny. I guess we can just do normal gameplay for now then. Is this the same one? If I want to be a dick, sure. I kind of want to be a dick. Is it still legal? It's still legal for play. It's missing a card though. And it's very likely to be playable. Like, the deck's cancerous. It's just not fun for people to play. I like it, but they got rid of my favorite anti-summon card, so I kind of don't want to play it as much as I used to. I'm almost tempted to play Urnacraft just so I can see where the weaknesses of the deck are. Like, obviously a Droll and Lockbird would kind of hinder them, but I feel like if they just have a bunch of monsters, it doesn't matter. I don't have any of those packs, that's fine. I got 300 tickets. We're gonna use them real quick. And I don't see Gatling Dragon, who is what I wanted. That's all I wanted, is Gatling Dragon. That's actually the only reason why I still open these packs. I have so many of them saved up. I've had more. Collectively, I've probably had a ton. That's kind of a cool UR. I haven't seen that one in a while. If I can find a way to use it, that'd be kind of cool. Cyber Energy Shock. That's actually kind of cool. I've never seen that before. And I got a royal finished. Oh, if only you were royal finished. Fortress Whale. Man, if only it was real life. Always wanted a random vanilla $200 card for no reason. Five-headed dragon, colossal fighter. Maybe should we just make morphine jar empty jar just for fun? Like somehow take a crack at empty jar in 2026. It's unlikely to work. Let's make the edits to this deck that we need to make, because it's not the same at all. Is there a way I can like save the current one? The one I'm using for the event. I don't know how you would save it. Alright, so we have Draco Tail, Moxie, Fluos. I think everything's relatively the same, except we're not using the droplets anymore. We reduced these for good reason. We took these out, although Super Poly's probably, even though, I think Super Poly's better. But Super Poly's super situational. Super Holly, Called by the Grave. Bum, 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 bum. Why did I ever make this card? One dragon can sync over monster, one warrior monster. That makes sense. Where's the one that bounces back to hand? The green one. That one. Okay, we have 3 of these. We have 1 of you. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1. I think I increased this one by 1 as well. Let's just do Fallen of Albaz. Did they ever get the thing to start working for people who aren't on that version of the game? Seeing what I can use, what I can. I almost want to cut Muddy out and put this guy in. This one is a little hit or miss, because this does take out one of the more problematic decks for me. Like, Mud Dragon, okay. That one answers a lot of problems. I guess we'll go ahead and just top on the rank here. I'm going first. Oh boy. You'll thank me later. We got double Flulos, Super Poly, Called by the Grave. That's crazy, bro. I'm honestly debating, do we just, like, pass and double Flulos them? Be like, lol. No. So we'll go, like, Flulos into Flulos. Well, don't do 2 Flulos. You want to do... Okay, we'll just chain to his branded opening. And then another one. So we get 2 off of it, and because I'm running Draco Tail, this actually isn't bad. You get 2 draws off of it, which is relatively strong. Oh yeah, you can add them to your hand instead of special summoning. Oops. I still feel like if you're gonna use the branded fusion, this is pretty much gonna go where you want it to go. You still have to special summon. No, they're really not trying to go for it. That's lame. You're no fun. I'll take 18 to the face. I don't care. Do I draw a card to play the game is the question. Oh, we do. We drew Ketu. Ketu is pretty good. This one just reveals, sends. That's not a problem for me. It reveals, sends a card, and then sends again. And then you just add a Fallen Amalbaz card from your deck to your hand. And, of course, you're going to have White Dragon, because White Dragon OP. White Dragon's absurdly busted. I don't understand why that card is so good, but it is. And it's crazy to me. I know, no, let me reword my statement. I sounded like an idiot there. I know why this card is really good. And it's dumb. Draco Tail Arthalodon. Draco Tail effect. I guess target. Can't you just like banish this card? Said if this card is banish, you can banish this card from your field or graveyard. Special summon one Dogmatica card from your deck or grave. And is this a Dogmatica card? I mean, I feel like you'd end up special summoning anything else. Should I head them back to my hand? It's fine. And then we activate both of these. And we also force him to be in a position whether or not he wants to stop this effect. And we're going to go ahead and set Rahu. Destroy card. Yup. Yep-a-rooney. Screw your branded retribution, nerd. And then we'll set this one for sure, because this is a heavy back row deck. Negated card effect. Sure, why not, buddy? There you go. We just add them back to my hand so I can use Rahu, because I don't think there's anything else I can really use. He's got the boy in his grave, but what does this card say? If a monster is special summoned by your opponent's activated monster effects. I didn't read. Banish this card. Oh, if monster is special summoned. So if we used our normal monster, our normal hand fusion, then it's a triggerable effect. And we should do this. We should use her and this thingy, because we can then recycle it and use its effect to bring back the card. So if I used a monster effect to special summon, then yeah, no, it's a no-no. Did he send to grave? He did. He sent this thing to grave. And then this thing isn't a problem. And then this, so we can just pop the Despia. No, I don't want to activate these effects. Stop it. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it. Spin it. I'm getting tired of hearing that theme, bro. I'm like really tired of hearing that theme. I should probably do the smart thing and just punch into him. Because I'm like, I'm going to sit here and not care that Evenly Match exists as a card. Because I'm stupid. It's like, they're ending the battle phase. I'm like, what are you doing there, man? Why is it stopping? I hate it when it does that. Because I'll never be sure. I just know it's hanging out. Looming over my nose. Like, screw you, you will die. I don't want to activate Super Poly. Stop asking me to. Branded Speller Trap. Isn't it this one? But you sent a monster to the grave this turn. Yeah, you sent a fusion monster to the grave. You didn't need to do that. You don't have another branded card. Oh, branded opening. Yeah, I can't do anything about your branded opening. I won't even deny it. I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing? You have an option. The question is, do we try to activate this, shutting down the cards sooner than later? It's whatever, I don't really care. Because he already did branded, his branded card. I got 4 set, a Super Poly. Super Poly's the better one here. Do you think, dog? I'm not gonna stop it. Because I think you added the 1 spell back. No, you didn't. Okay. Oh, you had Tri-Brigade. Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna be grimy, and I'm gonna say no. Just be like, nah, you don't need that card. I'm just gonna stop it with Called By. That's my favorite thing ever. What a way to shut down a card. That's awesome. So we know he has. Let me see. No, that's still there. Did you added branded in white? He's still in your hand. So that means I need to watch for that. What's in your grave right now? I'm gonna activate this now. Targeting this guy and this thing. There's a reason for this. Sure. I don't like leaving monsters on the board for this guy because what he can do, at least with this thing, is per se I pop this, he leaves Ecclesia on board. Still has fusion summon. He still has fusion summon potential. I don't want that. Then again, if he summons Ecclesia, I could just Super Poly, so that is option as well. Yep, okay. I know what I'm gonna do. He's gonna do that, summon Ecclesia or summon some kind of spellcaster. We'll let the spellcaster come to board. I don't care about the spellcaster. This card doesn't do anything except during the end phase, right? Yeah, it's during the end phase. Yep, there she is. There's Ecclesia. I don't think you get turned prio like that, so, do this. Let's send one of my Malulus to the grave. I'm gonna summon this guy. Summon this guy with your cards. Thank you, fam. I'm about to say, fuck it. If we cannot get a shiny Articuno by the end of the stream, I will literally just go for the next streamer and just gotta capture it. I don't care about shinies enough for me to be like, hell yeah, dude. I totally want to sit here and waste my time trying to catch a shiny that I may or may not even see again. In all honesty. It's just not my thing. Oh yeah, it's shut down because of this. Oof. He was just like, oh, I can just fusion it out. No, you can't. No, you can't. Can't do any of that, my friend. Because I'm not going to sit here and try to shiny hunt an Articuno. I am not a shiny hunter, to say the least. If I do shiny hunt this will be in my own time. I do not see the point in shiny hunting a mon that I do not care about. If this was Darkrai, maybe we'd be talking something different. Because we've been doing this, we've been at it this whole time. Go for another duel. Remember, people think this is fun. People think shiny hunting's fun. I don't know how. I don't know why. It's painful. It's painful for me. Like, playing this near one-sided card game is more entertaining. Imperm. Do we want that to go through? I say no. I'm gonna go for this. Use blue, you. And I know it's gonna make me try to use this, so I'm just gonna throw everything into the trash. There's no monster that can be special summoned. That's fine. It was to force out an activation. Effect activation. I want that. Select, I guess, Mamu again. And then effects to be activated. Because we can do Rahu. Malulu will set Rahu. This one will set this trap. And this guy will set, or add these two back to my hand. Then I'll activate Rahu. I mean, if he has Ash, I'm not gonna really complain. It's whatever. Yeah, that's fine. That's better news for me. Because that means I have 2 cards and I can shut down play. I have an interaction and a negate. I have 2 negates and an interaction play. They start on 4 cards. It's pretty painful, actually. And we're kind of only in diamond, or I think this is platinum? It's either diamond or platinum. And that means they're also limited on things as well. Add 1 ritual spell and 1 ritual monster. I can't let that through. I can't. That card's insane. I know what he's playing, Masugi. You have Ash? No? Like, the card's literally insane. Or he has other, he has one of the Masugi ritual spell cards in his hand. Which isn't that bad. It's annoying, but it's not, like, impossible. Summon Reptile from your deck. Then if you have 5... Okay, so he's just gonna send a Reptile. I don't care. What was that? What the fuck did you just send it for? What the fuck does that do? The fuck does that do? Target 1 monster. Banish it. Sure, fam. I'm not gonna stop you. I just don't see the point. You know what? That's fine. Battle phase. I think you've got nothing. Because I think if I activate, I think what they're trying to do is make me like, go, oh, I should pass. And then maybe they had like a triple tack talents in their hand. I don't think I'm allowed to see that, am I? Let me see that. Like, what was the last card in their hand? I don't know if they're going to let me see what was in their hand. I've never really watched these replays before. Going first. Show battle phase details. Effect to use icon. How do I see what's in their hand? Why can't I see what's in their hand? Because, like, if it's not my replay, shouldn't I be able to watch what's in their hand? I don't think it matters if I'm not the one playing, right? I just want to see what's in their hand, bro. Why not show me, like... Yeah, and then replay. I wanted to see what they got. I mean, they had tack talents, so it could have been one of these cards and they were just trying to bait me. I don't know. It could have been Droll, for all I know. Like, there's definitely some dead in the water cards. It wasn't another Imperm, because they would have just used it. So it had to be tack talents, Droll. Because I didn't add to my hands, so he probably was like, oh, I can't do that. Triple tack talents. Like, so it's either one of these two or one of these two, because the rest of the deck is... I mean, maybe another Ash or Flulos. No. If it was Ash, they could have stopped the trap. Same thing if it was Droll. They couldn't have stopped it, but they could have activated in response to make sure I don't draw anymore. So it had to be tack. And that's what they're trying to go, like, oh, I'm going to go to the battle phase. You should really activate during your main phase, or you won't get the effects. And it's like, I don't need to do them right now, man. I'm good. I can vibe. You can go first. Where was all these going first when I was doing the tournament? Or the event? What the hell? It always does the shine right as soon as it does its call. So, you would have heard it. Draw phase. Main phase. Standby phase. Normal summon. Response. I'm gonna activate Ketu. I'm gonna activate a card. Give me that one. If he drolls me, I don't care. Now I can go and activate this effect. Are you gonna do something about it? Effect Veiler. Yeah, that's fine. Do you have another card? Nope. Okay. He scoops. Proceed to scoop phase, they said. What deck were you playing? I'm curious. I can look at their deck lists. Like, there. Okay. I just want to see what your deck was. Confirm your opponent's deck. Oh, they were playing branded. They were playing 60 card branded. Okay. One Super Poly and 60 card branded is crazy. You're talking about like a meta where like you have 60 cards, dude. So why only one? Like, the card's good. I don't think you need every single one of those cards in your deck. Oh, I know this card. It's like the Emergency Provisions card. Oh no, he's got a card that's scary. He's probably sitting on a goddamn Flulos as well. They're everywhere. They're plagued in my life. He's probably gonna wait till he activates. $55 card deck. That's Flulos. Okay, well, I have 2 interactive spells. Or 2 interactive cards. So I'm all down for, you know... I'm just debating, like, how do I want to do this? It's like, I want to, but I'm also not dumb enough to keep going on this. So I'm just going to set 2 and pass. Because I even have the branded fusion and everything. It's so disappointing. Going for the Ash. I actually like that. I like that they did the Ash there. That helps me a lot. Because it just removes a problematic card. Can we get a shiny Articuno? Nope. Never. Never, ever, ever. Battle phase. For the end of the battle phase. I have 2 Ecclesias. I'm going to do myself a quick favor. I know what he's doing here. I have 2 of these. I don't care. I will send a grave. I have a branded fusion in my hand. I don't care. Yeah, let's destroy the evenly matched. Banish everything. That sounds like a great idea. This one. I have 2 of the Ecclesias, so I'm not losing out on much. Interesting. I like it. What I mean is I don't like it. I genuinely hate this deck. Not that it's like really broken. It's just like, okay. So you're activating cards to do what exactly? I feel like most people play this purely for the prayer that they may one day open up all 5 pieces of Exodia. Oh shit, I was supposed to negate that. Well, that's awkward. This only negates spells and traps, right? Yeah, it does. It's about to end the main phase. Nope! We're gonna go for you. Something that. I think that. Nope. Ecclesia. I forgot I didn't have the one that does that, so we're gonna get the Ecclesia. Nope. Fallen of Albaz. Activate that Fallen of Albaz. He ain't having it. He's gone. Can we get the shiny Articuno, please? I've been doing this for almost 2 hours. I'm listening for that. Ow, I just put myself in the glasses. Bruh. I may be listening to like a playground rule, but apparently if you like wait before you try to do it again, you have a better chance of getting Articuno if you mix up your timings. Like I said, it's a playground rule, so I'm not really sure. I mean, technically it's real, but it's like debatably better. I have 2 branded fusions. Ew. They're going... Okay, they're going first. I misread that. I'm gonna do that. Because if you actually are playing Live Twins, this is free money. Like, the amount of time you let that animation go, the amount of time this... This is a deck, people. I don't know how to feel about Ernicraft, because originally I was like, oh, I'm all down for this, but this is not a fun Pendulum deck. This is a bad Pendulum deck. This is Pendulum decks that give Pendulum decks bad names. Like, no joke. This is a Pendulum deck that gives Pendulum decks bad names. There's nothing else to say. It is exactly that. Some Pendulum decks are good, some are just like, oh. Why? And it's like they decide to reinforce Pendulums by literally making them the most hateable archetype. By adding this. By making decks like this. There's once in a while a cool Pendulum deck, and then they add archetypes like this. And everybody's like, well, how is this fun? But then they also forget that there's actual normal decks that play exactly like this. They just aren't noticed as much as this is. I did not draw a way out of this matchup. This matchup's kind of annoying. But it is playable. Like, I can't complain about that. Shiny Articuno, please. Draws a whole new deck. Alright, we got a scoop. That ruined it. I don't have a way to deal with it. Shiny Articuno sucks ass. Shinies in general just suck. Ash. Wait, am I going first or am I going second? I'm going first. I'm gonna do Branded Fusion. Response. Alabaz. Send that. Send that. It's a defense. I do not want to activate a Lydion like that. Activate. No. Set. I guess pan? Boom. Grab that. Activate. Activate. Did I use any other cards for that? I did not. Chain a card effect? No. No, I'm not. Rahu set. Set. Activate Rahu. No, stop trying to chain it. And that guy. That guy. So a way to get the card back. Get our last trap. No. Set. No. No. Set 2 and pass. Got that. So we have, where do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of interaction right now. Oh, draw phase, standby phase, main phase 1, do your thing. Sky Striker, mobilize, engage. No. Called by. No. Another Ash. How useful. Try to get rid of 2 cards on the field. Triple attack talents. I really can't stop that card. That card exists. It is what it is. But that does put 3 cards in his hand. Mm-hmm. Does he have a response with Sting? I'm the least bit concerned about you taking my Lulu. Trap. Branded fusion is crazy. Yep, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to really stop this effect. Interesting. We went Widow Anchor. Widow Anchor, target. Activate Fenmia. I think they want to use it for a fusion Link Summit, which I'm going to refrain from as much as possible. Send these 2 to the grave, just summon that. Mm-hmm. Shiny Articuno. So we've limited what they can have. They have a bunch of spells in that graveyard, but nothing to build off of. This is where kind of Striker does fall off. Play one more match. If I don't see one by then, I'm done. Because I'm not going to sit here and keep trying to reset this and hope for a shiny Articuno. I'm not a shiny hunter. Man, giving me all these going first is crazy. Where are you getting all these? 5. Oh, that's bad. The best I can do is Malulu. Activate effect. Go for this. Use 1 Ash. Malulu. Just confirm it. Call it a day. Face up defense. I don't know, man. I'm trying to like think about how to make it work. And realistically, I don't see a good one. Let's add the Ash. Like, what is this hand? What is his hand? Got Super Poly, this guy, Ash. That's not good. 54 card deck, might I add. So we're probably versing branded something. Yeah, I mean, go for it. Like I said, 54 card deck, we're probably versing some kind of branded deck. I mean, I was right. Just get rid of it. Stop this. I want to stop this because they have other options. I don't want them doing this and then destroying the set, because that's all I have left. And I'm pretty sure this card locks him out of the extra deck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can't summon from the extra deck now. Set 1. Sets another. Passes turn. Turn change, draw phase. Pet 2 of the Draco Tail. Sure, why not, buddy? No, don't activate that. Just go for freaking Argilla. And then do we want a special summon? Sure, buddy. I was right to do that. You banish this card from a target one of your banished follow Malbaz cards. So, yep, nothing really here. You just gotta pass. So do I. The Super Poly at least makes it worth it. And yeah, I was right on the branded situation. It sends a branded spell or trap from your deck to the graveyard. That's not a branded spell. So, the only one I can tell them that they would grab is this one, Branded Sword, which is trash. And I'd rather wait for them to attempt the activation before I do anything. Okay, target one Branded Spell or Trap in your graveyard. Tell it sweet nothings, I don't know. This one... And obviously your monster can go. Resolve, still not shiny. Put spell back because it's OP. Draw a card. I drew Rahu, that's not bad, but that means we're using the other Super Poly. Fallen of Alabaz. Dragon Spellcaster. I'll do it too, buddy. I think I'll use this. Discard my other Super Poly. Sure, why not? What do you have in there anyway? Nothing. That's good. Mirror Jade! Yay, Mirror Jade! Can't summon because nothing. He doesn't have Fallen of Albaz on the board, which you need Fallen of Albaz to trigger. I need a monster, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, I can play this 100%. what spellcaster's right here? Ah, not a spellcaster. I want to shuffle back. Rahu. Obviously that. And literally anyone else. I might use Lucius because it would at least get another monster on my hand. Even though that's highly unnecessary. Sorry about my sniffles. Give me Ash. And Lucas. Yeah, that's OTK. There's nothing they can really do about it. Alright, I said after that I'm done. Because, like, I'm not gonna sit here and keep shiny hunting. I'm sorry, not a shiny hunter. We tried. That's a lot of tries. I'm probably not gonna do the shiny Articuno then. Because that's just too much. That's far too much work for something I'm not a huge fan of as a mechanic anyway. Oops, I made to turn that on. Anyways, I will be seeing you all later. Thank you all for joining in. Bye bye.